Yo, first I already made a video on free will. Please find that intro piece on this video site. Now, almost everyone throughout history has deduced that everyone has free will. This is synonymous with the ability to choose and make decisions. Also, many people understand a factor of determinism, that our free will is limited by our biology and external events. However, some modern thinkers declare that free will is an illusion and doesn't exist. That is, hard determinism, which would mean that every event, including each thought and choice, is fully fixed by prior states of the world and nature's laws, so no one could ever have done otherwise in exactly the same conditions. The following two factors are said to disprove free will. 1. If I take an object like an apple and tell you to pick it up with your right hand or left hand, we can biologically measure something that tells us which hand you'll use before you use it. So we know which choice people will make before they have conscious awareness of making that choice. Neuroscience supports this with experiments showing readiness potentials and related neural signatures beginning before subjects report a conscious decision to perform a simple action, showing unconscious precursors of action like an involuntary heartbeat. Response. This would change nothing because free will could never originate in the conscious brain either. Otherwise, we'd still just be flesh robots. Those who declare that all alleged choices come from unconscious biology is like declaring that an automobile doesn't drive down the road because of the engine's will. It does so because of electrical energy from the starter. But of course, the car still doesn't drive without someone choosing to turn it on. Likewise, we need our spirit within us for our free will. Materialists foolishly bypass that concept. 2. Anyone who had severe brain damage, acute senile dementia, or was under the influence of a powerful drug were controlled by it. Many had a complete personality change. Religious folks became blasphemous. Reserved people became disinhibited, and the disinhibited have withdrawn. Hard workers became lazy. Some came to like certain things they formerly despised and disdain other things they formerly liked. Since they seemingly become another person, besides no longer being able to so called choose various things, the answer is that the material inside your head is what is essential to making us us. Response. This is highly understandable with this explanation. Picture our spirit as a bird and our brain a bird cage. Ordinarily, the bird has her mundane standard of free will therein, the cage dictating the determinism aspect. But brain damage, atrophy, drugs, compelling externals, etc., are like some cage bars beaten inward, maybe left, right, top, bottom, or multiple places. The bird must radically change her behavior to access her water or feed if they're obstructed or relocated, and her movement will be greatly changed. Comatose persons are like all bars bent so tightly inward that the bird can't even move or chirp. Death would be the cage opening and the bird flying out. Conclusion. Even 3-year-olds know we have free will, and everyone you meet makes hundreds of free will decisions every day, major, minor, or nuanced. Those who deny free will's existence are just trying to remove all guilt and moral responsibility, because without it, there can never be anything good and rewardable or bad and punishable. Just biology dragging us along on our butts. Think about it.